Hello and welcome back. I am jeffgrantMEDIA. In today's unboxing and first impressions video, we've got a package from Huckberry. Now, Huckberry did send me this package as a sample for review, but all the opinions in this video are mine and mine alone. I did not share the contents of this video with Huckberry prior to publication. They will see this when you do. And to that, there will be an affiliate link in the description box down below. If you're considering buying what is inside of this package or any of the product from Huckberry, please consider using that link. It doesn't cost you anything extra, but I do earn a small commission from that sale. And all of them brings back the channel to help me produce more content so consumers can make informed purchasing decisions. Okay, so I will say, and I will admit that I have been really riding this summer slump train, but as I've said in a couple of the videos, there's been a lot of stress going on behind the scenes. A lot of that has been alleviated. There's still a bit there, but a lot of it has been alleviated. And we are rolling into the fall, so we're heading out of the summer slump. So this is, it's not attached to my fall or back to school or anything videos, but this is a new product, some new Japanese selvage that Huckberry has recently dropped. So they reached out, asked me if I wanted to take a look, and I said, oh yeah. Some of the first selvage that I started wearing was actually Flint and Tinder from Huckberry, and some of their the All-American stretch that they did like 2 years ago. They were one of my favorite pairs of jeans. I would still say they are still probably in my top four, because I will say one of my top 3 pairs of pants is not a jean. It is the Proof Rover double knee work pants. So I would say probably the All-American stretch is my 4th favorite pair of jeans, and I still love them. And even though I do wear predominantly selvage these days, I still wear them quite a bit, and they're very comfortable. I love them. So when I saw that they had the Japanese stretch selvage, I jumped all over it. I was like, yes, send me a pair. I want to check them out. Send them ASAP. So I did. I got these in the mail today. So let's dig on in. Okay. Ooh. So I should note, Huckberry changed their logo up kind of recently, a few months ago. They changed from the old tree to the new tree, so we have the new logo. We also appear to have some new packaging, and so instead of having a postcard and an invoice, we now have this little cardboard sleeve with a photo and a little bit of a company background as opposed to a postcard. Is that all we got in here? Oh, and we also have a sticker of the new tree logo. So that's nice. So they changed the logo. They changed the packaging up a little bit. I like that quite a bit, but we're here to check out these jeans today. So let's get our paws on these. Okay. They feel nice. They feel nicer. Already got some fades in them. They feel good. I will say right out of the box, these are selvage, so obviously they're, oh, there's your selvage ID. But they are stretched, so let's see. Is it a 4-way? It's definitely a 2-way. It stretches wide. There is a little bit here, but I don't know if I'm just pulling, so I'll have to read the specs to see. Now, they feel pretty soft, but they are not nearly as soft as the All-American stretch, but the All-American stretch is not selvage, so selvage is going to be a little bit of a heavier, I don't want to say coarse, that's not the right word, but it's more of a, I guess, a rigid material than a washed in, rinsed, non-selvage denim. So while they do feel much softer than like a standard selvage or raw denim, which will certainly not be soft at all until they're broken in, they aren't as soft as like the All-American stretch or the Japanese stretch that they have done in the past, but they feel really, really good. Now let's give another once over on the front half. We do also have a little Selvage ID there on the pocket. Sometimes they put it on the inside. Oh, I like that. That's kind of cool. We have some style on the pocket bags here. They're not just a plain white pocket bag. Let's see if they tell us what that material is or if it has a name to it. It's kind of nice. We do have a little Japanese fabric right there. But yeah, there we go. They look good. They feel good. They look good. I like what I'm seeing so far. They do also have a zipper fly instead of a button fly, and I will say my past selvage from Huckberry also has a zipper fly, so none of the huckberry stuff is a button fly. Now I will say predominantly Selvage does have a button fly as opposed to a zipper fly, and I'm probably more partial a little bit towards a button fly, but honestly, it doesn't really, I don't really have a preference. It doesn't bother me. I wear jeans, I wear pants with a button fly, with a zipper fly, it doesn't matter. I always thought in like a post-apocalyptic situation, a zipper would fail over time, but honestly, I've been wearing jeans most of my life. We'll say since I've been able to choose my own clothing, and I would say to make it even, we'll say since I was like 10 years old roughly, so the past 35 years I've been predominantly wearing jeans. I've maybe had a half a dozen zippers fail over the time, so I don't think there's going to be any issues with the zipper failing in the jeans at all, as opposed to a button fly. But like what I'm seeing, like what I'm feeling, they look good. I like this colorway, and let's hit a couple of specs and tell you exactly what these are made out of. But before we get into it, for point of reference, I am 5'9", roughly 185 pounds, and I am wearing a size 32 in the Flint and Tinder Japanese Selvage HB Straight Fit. Now the Flint and Tinder Japanese stretch Selvedge denim jean come in at $178 USD. They are available in dark wash as seen here, a light wash, and a medium wash. They also come in the HB Straight Fit, the HB Athletic Straight, and the HB Athletic Tapered. One nice bonus here is you can see that you get to choose both your waist and length, which is not usually an option in Selvedge denim. You either get a 34 or a 36 inseam in most Selvedge denim, so the fact that you can pick your inseam is a nice bonus. Now this is a 12.5 ounce Japanese stretch denim that is made in the Kahara Mills factory in the Hiroshima prefecture of Japan. They say these jeans are infused with a 2% stretch woven on antique shuttle looms, but they do not say if it is a 2 or 4-way stretch, but based on my little tugging on the denim, I'm going to go ahead and say these are a 2-way stretch denim. They do have copper rivets on the front pockets of the jeans, a YKK zipper on the fly, and the pocket bags are made from a Copen stripe, 65% cotton and 35% polyester, and these are made in Indonesia. Now trying them on for the very first time, they are fitting and feeling really, really nice on the body. Now one thing about the HB fit is when you see it on any of the Flint and Tinder or Huckberry branded jeans, basically it is the same fit throughout. So if you get your HB fit dialed in, if you see that in the sizing, you know that that is going to fit you the same across the board. And to make it even easier on you for getting the right size, the HB fit does follow standard vanity sizing. So in my case, a tagged 32 waist is actually a 34.5-inch waist, so I have no issues getting my size or fit, and they feel really, really good. Now this 2% stretch, again, it is a 2-way stretch, and it's going to go the width of the jeans, which is where I would want it, because when you bend over, it's going to give you that stretch in the thighs, in the calves, and in the waist. So as you're moving your body, that's really the direction that you want the jeans to stretch. You don't really need them to go up or down in a pant, just side to side. So the fact that they are a 2-way stretch and not a 4-way stretch, it doesn't bother me one bit, because I don't think having it stretch in the other direction would actually benefit you at all or add any additional comfort to these jeans. And they are very, very comfortable. I'm liking the way they are feeling on the legs. I have plenty of motion in here. They fit me good. I actually still have to wear my belt, even though I am a little bigger now than I was a couple of years ago. These are fitting and feeling really, really nice. And if my past experience with everything Flint and Tinder has been any indication, I think these jeans are going to wear, wash, and last for a very, very long time. I think I'm going to have years worth of wear out of these jeans. And I believe my very first pairs of Flint and Tinder jeans are at this point at least 3 years old. And if I didn't tell you they're that old, you would probably think they are pretty much brand new. So I'm going to go ahead and say, wearing these in regular rotation with other pants, you're going to get at least minimum of 5 years out of these, probably closer to that 10-year mark, because I have had great experience with everything Flint and Tinder, that be pants, that be shirts, that be one of my all-time favorite jackets, the Flint and Tinder wax trucker jacket. I have not had a bad garment from Flint and Tinder, and hell, I don't think I've had a bad garment from Huckberry, period. So I have very high confidence that these pants are going to be looking really, really good for a very long time and be comfortable the entire time doing so. And now I hear you asking, how am I going to be testing these jeans while I'm doing the Indigo Invitational? Well, it's almost over. I think there's like 3 weeks left in the Indigo Invitational. I'm still going to be installing these and wearing these tomorrow anyway, because I really want to test them out and wear them for more than just a quick test fitting for like 10 or 15 minutes. Also, again, I'm upstairs in the house. It's still 80. Oh, I'm sorry, it rained, so it's only 74 outside, but it stopped raining, so it's extra humid. So it's probably going to go back up to about 82, but it is so incredibly humid. You can probably see it. I'm glowing here. I'm sweating to death. So I couldn't really wear jeans upstairs for more than about 10 or 15 minutes, but I'm going to put them into heavy rotation. These are going to get tested. These are going to get worn. These are going to get washed. We're going to see how they look, how they wear, how they feel, and I'm going to do another video shortly so I can let you know if these are worth your hard-earned money. So don't forget to do like, comment, share, and subscribe. Smash that big red button and ring that bell right next to it so you get notifications the next time I post a brand new video. Good night.